The issue, Mr. Speaker, is that she's not here because she's busy promoting Project Fear. It's all hot air. There seems to be confusion over exactly what the Prime Minister is demanding from the EU. The Leader of the House promised legal reassurances. Yesterday, the Prime Minister told the BBC we're not asking for anything new. So can the Secretary of State clear this up and tell the House exactly what is being requested? This morning, ministers in his own department didn't seem to have a clue. When asked what the PM was demanding, the Brexit minister had to concede he didn't know. But he reassured the whole world by saying that he was an important person. So that's all right. Mr. Speaker, I fear the reason why so many of her cabinet are in the dark is because there is nothing to know. And if this is the case, what guarantees do we have from the Secretary of State that, faced with yet another humiliating defeat, the Prime Minister won't just run away? Can the Secretary of State do what the Prime Minister should be doing today and confirm the timetable for the vote, the meaningful vote, and provide what we've not received before, a cast-iron promise this will not be reneged on yet again? The government is trying to run down the clock in an attempt to blackmail this House and the country into supporting a botched deal. She's refused to work with the majority in the last few months in a desperate attempt to spark life into what is actually a Frankenstein monster of a deal. We're now told if we don't support it, the government is prepared to push our whole economy off a cliff edge. And to prove this, no deal preparations are underway. The Transport Secretary, who has, a PhD in incompetency in running ministries, has awarded a shipping contract to a company that doesn't have any ships. And even today, we see the farce of lorries being lined up to stage a fake traffic jam in Kent to pretend to the EU that the government is ready for a no deal. A stunt that the Road Haulage Association described as window dressing, and one of the drivers described as a complete waste of time. The government is fooling nobody. These shambolic preparations are too little too late. The reality is, Mr. Speaker, there is no majority in this House to support no deal. Why won't the government face up to this truth and stop wasting our time and our money? The Prime Minister should be here updating MPs on what progress she has achieved, if any. Instead, she's continuing her approach as before Christmas of ducking scrutiny and dodging accountability. We will hold this government to account for their incompetence.